Louisiana versus all y'all. Jarrett Roser here with St. Augustine's 2027 wide receiver duo, Miguel Whitley and Raekwon Williams, who before we even start talking, we're already both smiling. So, this is going to be a good time kind of talking about their recruitments that are both blowing up. A lot of the same schools from really all over the country getting into the mix for them, extending offers. And so it's been a great offseason for those guys. They're getting ready now for junior year as well with the Purple Knights. And then we'll have a little bit of fun toward the end, just kind of, showing some more of the personalities and letting them talk a little bit more about each other. But guys, let's just start vague and easy. How's everything been going? It's been awesome to watch all the college offers rolling in this offseason. I know there's been a lot of work involved too, but just I guess, Miguel, if you want to go first, and then Ray, piggyback in. How are things as we hit this point in the summer?
It been good. Like just talking to the coaches since June 15th. All the coaches get to finally come text 20 and communicate with the 2027 guys. So it been good. Just showing the love that all the coaches show. Talk just knowing that they're to have you on their campus, and it's just been good.
Yeah, Ray, go ahead. Just how is everything? You guys have quickly become two of the top 2027 prospects in Louisiana, certainly, and have a lot of attention from all over the country. How's everything been treating you so far this offseason?
It been treating me great. I've been liking when I've been seeing all the coaches talking to us, telling us what's up about it, how they love seeing us coming out there. And
Yeah.
then me and Miguel, we working hard, trying to stay on the top, working each other.
I know Miguel said June 15th was the day that things really kind of officially opened up and the coaches can start reaching out. The offers have been rolling in for quite a while, though, and we'll talk about some of those schools and just kind of how it's all unfolded for you guys. But let's talk some about, the relationship that we're watching even from just across the computer screens, you guys smiling as each other's talking. How long have you guys known each other? And what is that relationship like just overall, not even from a football standpoint and knowing you guys can compete and push each other, but the relationship overall. And I guess, Ray, if you want to go first on this one and kind of talk me through how long have you known this character and what's that relationship like?
Really, me and Miguel, we've been knowing each other, but we didn't really know each other. We ran track against each other. He had ran for Joe Brown, I had ran for Goretti. And we was
And I
raised,
beat
yeah,
him.
ran up.
I beat
Definitely.
him. I beat him.
Then we were racing. Then we just one day we came to the program for St. Aug, and he was there. We were just talking and just went from there. We just got JV, then went to varsity and just got closer and closer.
When you consider, you can tell the competitiveness right there. As soon as you say y'all ran track against each other, Gel's got to chime in and say, I beat him too. Make sure everybody hears that in the middle school track stuff. When you guys get to, whatever it is, some summer program or whatever, getting ready to enroll in St. Aug and everything, Miguel, and you see Ray, and this is a guy that you know a little bit from the city and probably, know that he's a pretty good athlete as well, just some of that background. What are some of the early steps of taking it from, okay, this is another guy I know from around the city to now where we are, where you guys are, laughing and chopping it up here and kind of, I'm not going to say attached to the hip, but y'all are together quite a bit. And obviously it's a friendship that's brewed over these couple years.
So, well, when we raced, I was just cool. I knew him, but until we had got I didn't know he was gonna come to St. Aug until we this one summer, and we was just talking, and we was we both receivers. So then after that, we got to the eighth grade year. It started eight. We was playing eighth grade football, playing together. We we a duo. So freshman year come, we just building off it. And sophomore, then we on varsity, so. And then the relationship got strong as at practice we compete against each other. I push him hard, he pushed me hard. Outside of school, we be chopping it up. We be on the game together. We'll go out sometimes. And yeah.
You mentioned the duo dynamic, and I think that's everyone now. I know I've written it in several headlines or stories, just, St. Aug's dynamic duo, the 2027 wide receiver duo. When was the first time that light bulb clicked of like, hey, we're both guys that have a chance to go be like high end D1 guys for, and, compete at a high level, obviously the high school level, but have a lot of long-term talent? When was the moment that clicked for y'all, or who was the first person? I mean, did Coach Valdez start calling you guys the duo, or did he say, hey, there's a lot of chance for you guys to be really high level? When did it start to light bulb go off of man, I've got a chance and this guy's got a chance and we can be pretty special here together as well?
From that,
you got it.
From that, I had that clicked on. We were playing JV and we were just dog going crazy. Now I'm like, look, we got something. We could be something. Be a duo. Then after that, that's when Coach Valdez came in and he had took us in the office and talked to us and told us what's up about us too. And he liking what we doing and he want to see us make it.
Yeah, Gal, did you have more you wanted to say about that?
So I was really gonna be like, JV. We really like realized that both of us was cool, but ain't nobody really thought about like a duo until you started saying it. But we a duo. Like, yeah, we're a duo. But I never thought I never thought a duo.
For guys, receivers, there's always kind of that stereotype of like the star receiver wants the ball. You guys are together in this offense, and whether folks outside of the recruiting world realize it or not, y'all have some great other receivers that have, come through in these classes ahead of you guys and are right there in y'all's class and everything. And so there are a lot of mouths to feed on the offense for Tig and Jael to spread the ball around. How would you describe that relationship on the field in terms of both of you guys know you can make plays? You both want to make as many plays as you can, but it seems like y'all and the rest of that receiving core, y'all are constantly rooting each other on. And I mean, happy just whoever's doing whatever. I see somebody make a catch, somebody else is kind of dancing and celebrating that moment just happened for his teammate. Gail, if you want to go first, I guess just kind of talk me through the mindset of wanting to be the guy or a guy, but knowing that, there are going to be opportunities for everybody to kind of share, especially you two.
Well, it's like, that start outside of school, because like we all like we brothers. So like I like really I could block the whole game and just see them boys cook, catch all the passes. Like I could block the whole game. Like that's gonna that'll make my day. Like watching Ray school. I'm running down the field fast, and it's not just Ray. It's not just Ray. Like it's my other teammates, Rashawn Sims, Derek Bennett. Like just watching them school, just like it turn.
I was waiting to see if you were going to say Birdie or say his real name. So good job on that.
Because I didn't know you knew that.
Ray, same sort of thing. Just the mentality that you have, or that you guys all have, in terms of knowing that you want to make plays for this team, but also the comfort level that you have of, when it's someone else's moment, it's their moment, and enjoying that as well.
Yeah, I don't really be doing. I just be running my routes, watching my teammates. They doing their thing. I don't really be tripping if I don't get the ball. Just watch them shine, get they shine on. That's how it be. And they got the other 2028 receiver. His name CL. CL Williams. He a receiver, and he be doing his thing, and he under us, and we just watch him. It's fun, like to watch him. It make me proud.
You guys, I mean, we talk about some of the production already on the field, even to the JV side of things, but let's talk some about the recruiting process, because by midway through, or, the spring of freshman year, some of these offers were already starting to come into place. Grambling was in the mix before you guys finished up freshman year. And then the start of this fall is when things just kind of started to go hammer. It felt like every time I looked at my phone, I had 2 new notifications of some new offers, when Florida State and Ole Miss seemed like they were the ones that really kind of set this thing into a new gear. That day or that week, I guess, Ray, if you want to go first on this one, where, okay, all of a sudden we're starting to get Power 4 offers and SEC offers, and you kind of see that it's arriving now pretty early, honestly. But what was that like to have your first huge offers come in, and then also realize everyone that's offering you, hey, my other member of this dynamic duo, they're offering him too, and now we get to kind of talk about this.
Yeah, really, when they first started offering us, like that was my dream about getting offered early, and I was going to keep getting them, racking them up. But I really made like I was happy when I first got my first offer at the spring game from Grambling, and then after that, 2 weeks later, we had got FSU, and then Ole Miss, and I was happy.
Yeah, Miguel, same sort of thing. What has it been like for it to take off? I'm sure both of you guys had thought that it was going to happen at some point, but it started to happen for you guys relatively early. You guys were some of the first guys in the state to start getting big offers. How has that felt to just get the talent, the work, and everything recognized and get this thing rolling?
So it's like all the offers is like a dream come true. Like ever since I was young, I always thought about having offers. But I always thought about playing football because I ain't really play football. So like I always thought about having offers, and when Ole Miss and FSU came, it just started escalating, and it started going up fast too, like early. So and it's and it's like a dream come true.
What do the conversations look like between you guys when y'all are talking about schools, and you don't have to share any secrets about each other of, oh, Ray's really liking this school, like that's the top of his list right now, or anything like that. But as you guys talk about all of these schools that so many of them have offered both of y'all, Gail, if you want to go first, just what does the conversation look like about the way that you guys are talking about the recruiting process and what you're looking for in schools and all of those things?
So like if he like we really don't be going to like the same, like when we go on a visit to the schools, like we don't go to the same ones. We try our best to like go to different ones to see like how he liking it. So I ask him questions like, did you ask the coach questions or like how you like it out there? Or he'll tell me how you like it. Or like what you like ask coach this questions like uh let's see, what's a good question that you could ask a coach? Like, what? I don't know, but like, just ask questions though. Like just don't sit there and then just listen. Just ask some questions.
Y'all are
And
coming
what you
back
look
and
for
like
in the school.
sharing notes type stuff of like, okay, this
Yeah,
is what I saw on this visit. Yeah.
yeah.
Ray, same sort of thing. I mean, what have the conversations looked like so far about some of these schools, and how much? I mean, when people watch the offers roll in, a lot of folks are going to wonder, hey, are these guys they're trying to stay together at the next level, or how much are they talking about that? How much is that a piece of the conversation yet? When you guys do talk about schools, what's that kind of mentality look like? Of we do definitely want to stay together, or it'd be nice, but we'll see how it goes, or not even talking about that type of thing yet.
We ain't really never really talk about like staying together in college. We were just playing. We would just see like what's gonna take us. If we do gotta play, we're gonna play together and dominate. And just keep going, pushing each other like we did in high school.
We really never talked about going to the same college. I don't know. We talked about it one time, but it was like 3 seconds. We was like, what if we do go to the same college? Just like, oh no.
Well, y'all obviously, I mean, y'all have a ways to go before you have to make a decision, and so we're still kind of early in the process of getting out everywhere and checking it all out. One of the most recent ones that offered both of you guys that obviously the fans around Louisiana want to hear y'all talk a little bit more about. Last Thursday, LSU gets into the mix, and that's obviously another huge special day when the home state SEC program makes its move. Ray, talk me through Thursday. Obviously, I see you over at 7-on-7 that morning, and then by afternoon, you become one of the first guys in state to pick up an LSU offer for 2027. what did that one mean? What was just sort of that conversation like, and the excitement for you and your family?
I was really excited. My mom had called me because that was one of my dream offers when I was a little kid playing for Goretti. And I always had like stuff like jackets and stuff made for LSU with a robe like I wouldn't know right now. But yeah, that was like my dream college to get an offer from them. And then when it hit, we was playing 7-on-7. I was just thinking about like I want this off. I need to get that off. I need to work harder. See what I'm doing. Then after that came, I was happy. I was really happy. I was too happy when it came.
Same thing, Miguel. Talk me through that day. You were actually you went up to Ohio State and camped there and got that offer, and then also hear from LSU about an offer that same day. So obviously one hell of a Thursday for you last week. Just kind of talk me through that day and what those offers meant, especially LSU one, but LSU plus the reigning national champion Buckeyes on the same day.
So I had went up there to the Ohio camp. I balled out up there, and the coach was liking me. So yeah, they offered me. Then like on the way back to the airport, uh, I called. My coach told me to call Coach Hankton over there at LSU. So me and Ray actually called at the same time. So we just got on a 3-way call. So yeah, and like when he offered like from my hometown, like we watch LSU all the time, and we
LSU and
always had a
friend all the time.
yeah, and we always had a good relationship with LSU because like most of like the guys that coached there graduated from St. Aug.
Yeah.
So like relationships are like always good.
Have a lot of the offers happen that way where it's a 3-way call, or you guys are both on speakerphone and, in Coach Valdez's office together or something, or a coach stops by school and tells you, hey, look, you guys both, and we're watching the goofiness that y'all have to y'all right now. What are y'all's reactions like when y'all are sitting next to each other and a coach is saying, hey, we want to offer both of y'all? Who's maybe cracking up first, or the first one to look at the other one and give them a look, or just whatever that looks like in that moment?
We'll probably just look at each other and just start smiling or something. Just look at each
Everybody
other,
dab
start
each other off.
smiling. Yeah, dab each other off.
Do y'all have a nickname for yourselves? Like we said about the duo earlier or whatever. Do y'all have any sort of like Ray and Miguel type mesh nickname, or like if you have running backs, people talk about the Thunder and Lightning or whatever? Do y'all have anything specific like that, or it's just dynamic duo is what it is right now?
Nah, we
We
don't
we don't
have
have.
none. Yeah, we don't have none specific. Just like dynamic duo.
I've tried to think of other stuff that's like more specific to y'all's names, but I haven't come up with it yet, but I'm going to keep working on it. That's why I keep going back to that dynamic duo. I haven't come up with it yet.
Yeah.
What I guess we'll start kind of transitioning into more of like the game stuff at the end here, but Ray, if you're talking to a coach about Miguel, a college coach, or if you are telling fans of a college program about Miguel Whitley and what stands out about him, how would you describe what makes him, a special receiver prospect, as well as just like a guy that you would want to have in a program?
Hey, say that question one more time.
Yeah. If you were just kind of describing Miguel and you were trying to say what stands out about him, and whether it be, what makes him special as a player or just as a person that can go be a part of the program, what stands out about him as a person, how would you describe him? I'm going to make y'all say nice stuff about each other, basically. How would you describe to, a college coach that's recruiting you guys, if you're saying, hey, here's what makes Miguel great as a receiver, or if you're telling the fans, hey, here's the type of guy that's going to come represent your program, what would you say about Miguel and kind of what makes him who he is as a player and as a person?
As a person, Miguel, he cool people. Like he gonna talk to you, he gonna ask you buku questions for sure. He gonna ask you buku questions. He cool people on the field. I tell him like he a dog. Now give him the ball, like give him the ball when he want the ball, he gonna get get what you need. The game on the line, he gonna get that done with it.
And Miguel, same sort of question. Now it's your chance to say something nice about Ray over there. What makes him such a good receiver prospect? What makes him such a good person that you would want to, that you obviously enjoy having be a member of your team now, but you think that college coaches and fans would enjoy having him be a part of their team at the next level?
Outside of school, he a good person. He don't get in trouble. Like, he funny dude. Always joking. Always got a smile on his face. He don't know like be in no trouble or nothing like that. And on the field, he a baller. Like, it's more like him having fun. Like, he having fun on the field. Like, he ain't like he having fun balling. Just like, and like if I tell coaches, I'll be like, he nice. Like, he need the ball. He gonna need the ball. And when he got the ball in his hand, he gonna do something with it. So like, yeah.
There you go. Well, let's get into this game. I told folks at the beginning we were going to take some time and kind of answer some different questions, show off even more of your personality and whatnot than we've already shown a little bit. And so each of these guys have sheets of papers that have their initials on it, an M and an R. And I'm going to ask some questions, some football related, some completely not football related. And they'll each kind of hold up their answer and we'll see. I feel like there's probably going to be some times that you guys disagree, and it'll be interesting to see when y'all start saying, hey, no, I'm winning that one. But let's start off with, what we kind of mentioned early on. You guys said you knew each other originally from the track circuit at the younger ages. If you guys line up right now and I'm looking at a race between you, who's winning that race?
Bro, the back, yeah.
Me,
Was
bro.
that you have
That's me.
the R?
Wait.
Yeah, I think he's got his R.
That's me.
That's me. That's me.
For sure.
I'm winning.
You can't beat me no more, bro. That was a one-time thing for you right there.
Come on,
That's a
now.
one-time
Yo,
thing
I'm
right there.
beating him.
When is the
I'm
last time
beating him.
y'all ran against each other in some sort of action, whether it be a race or timing in like 40s or
No, actually, we went to the levee recently, and we raced up the levee, and I beat him, and I got the video, I got proof.
Bro, you want to beat me, bro, because you stuck your neck out, bro. Like, what, bro?
Bro, what? Come on, bro. I beat him. No, nah.
If let's talk about we're talking about now some speed, some vertical that way. If we're talking about vertical and going up and getting the ball, if we need a touchdown, backcourt in the end zone, up over a defender, contested situation, and one of you guys is coming down with it, who is the best go up and get it jump ball receiver of the duo? Both putting R. Okay, everybody's saying Raekwon on that one.
Yeah, he got that one.
What Miguel, tell me a little bit more about that one, because clearly you guys are competitive and it's probably going to be a lot of each kind of saying, I could go get it, but you're giving Ray some props on that one. What stands out about him and his ability to go up?
He when he going up on somebody, he know how to track the ball like perfectly. Like it's hard track. Like, I gotta work on that. But yeah, he tracked the ball perfect and go up and get it. I don't be like, I gotta work on that. He got that one.
Who do you each view as the cleanest, sharpest route runner right now at this point? If you're picking you can use your sheets or whatever, your M or your R. Who's the better route runner of the two of y'all?
I think my route runner way better than his.
He got the route runner right now, for sure, right now.
Okay, you keep emphasizing right now. You're saying you're coming for him. You're still working on that, on some of that, and you're gonna, yeah. If you guys get out of, I guess, the comfort zone of pass catching it, let's say, I don't know if we're saying like it's a gadget play type deal, or maybe, Tig isn't feeling right or something. Maybe he's sick or whatever. And all of a sudden one of you guys has to throw a pass deep, put it on the money I don't even have to finish. Do you agree, Miguel? Is it Ray? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cause he be throwing the ball, and the coaches be saying him throw the ball, so they wouldn't let me get back there and throw it.
If you guys are in practice and and you're each taking turns having to defend one another. So each of you is having to play some DB. Which DB is winning more of those reps? So Miguel, if you're able, and I'm not saying you're beating Ray on most of the reps, but just who's going to get the most DB wins? If y'all each cover each other 10 times, which DB is going to be more effective? Who's the better DB? If you have to try,
I think it's me. I think
clamps.
it's me because I'm gonna know what he's doing every time. Yeah, because I know what he do. I know what he's gonna do.
I played DB before. I know how to guard him.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool. I never played DB, but I could read what he finna do.
This is one we could try. Honestly, we could get out there one day after.
Oh yeah, for sure.
After practice soon, and just say, okay, we're doing 10 reps each, and see what happens. Getting off the field a little bit. You guys were playing video games before we even started. What games do you guys typically play?
We be playing GTA, 2K, NCAA, Fortnite, Call of Duty. It's a lot.
What game do y'all play the most? Do y'all have like a favorite, a go-to or whatever?
Or GTA, we on that right now.
GTA, yeah.
That's like y'all play that together more, huh? Like collaborative type thing? Yeah. If y'all are playing the sports games and actually going head to head, who, and give me an M or an R or whatever.
Wait,
who's winning?
It depends which one. Is out of 2K or NCAA?
Well, let's break them down. 2K, who's winning 2K more often than not? Who's the better 2K player?
I'm winning 2K.
We got 2K. I don't really play 2K. I like football, so I play football games.
And so does that mean y'all are both gonna say Ray's winning NCAA?
Yeah, NCAA. He gonna win that one, but he ain't beat me in 2K.
But I probably get after him on 2K for sure. I know a little something on 2K.
Do you guys ever hoop like in real life? Do y'all play a little bit of basketball?
If y'all we go to the gym for PE.
Yeah. We be 1v1 in the gym too.
Who's winning? Who's the better basketball player?
Oh, I beat him last time.
Last time I beat you. No,
sure.
I beat you.
Never.
Bro, we
had to go to class, bro. I beat you. We was in the gym.
I don't remember. He cold though. He probably colder than me, but I could beat him though.
I do like how anytime Ray brings up a specific example of like, look, this happened, Miguel says, I don't remember that one. Like that, I must have missed that.
Cause I can remember it, but I didn't remember him beating me because I remember I won last time we was in the gym.
Because I beat him, then we had one play 5-on-5.
If y'all are hanging out, if y'all are like at one of y'all's houses playing some video games, or maybe it's like a 7-on-7 trip or whatever, what is like a go-to food? Do y'all have a favorite food that y'all both like to go to? If it's like, okay, we need to order from the same place, like we both need to agree on Wingstop or pizza or McDonald's or whatever.
Some wings.
For sure.
Wings. Okay. Who's eating the most Who's eating the most wings?
That's my favorite thing to eat right there.
Yeah, he eating the most wings.
How many can you eat, Ray? Like traditional real wings, what you eating? Are you only eating boneless?
I eat wings, only eat flats, though. I don't eat drumsticks. Okay.
Yeah.
I knock about at least about 25 of them down.
Yeah.
Because from the little wing spot, I always get like 15 wings, all flats, and I'll be knocking them down.
Yeah. That's that young metabolism. I remember when I used to be able to eat 20, 25 wings and not think twice about it. Now I'm going to feel miserable if I do that. We've seen both of you guys have some fun. I mean, be silly, be kind of joking around a little bit. If you guys are in a situation where you're in a situation you have to be serious, you got to keep a straight face, but y'all are trying to make the other one break. Miguel, you're trying to make Ray laugh and get in trouble, or Ray, you're trying to get Miguel to laugh. Who's the one that is going to make the other one crack up first and not be able to contain himself?
For sure, Miguel gonna start laughing.
I'm gonna make him laugh.
For sure, make him laugh.
Y'all are disagreeing. Ray, you're saying you're gonna make Miguel laugh, and Miguel, you're saying you're gonna make Ray laugh.
Nah,
y'all
I'm gonna make him laugh.
Yo,
Has there been a situation like that where it's like, man, we got to keep it together, and y'all just can't stop getting each other going?
I ain't lying. We both might laugh.
And then
we both laugh, but we'll try to hold in. If we both trying to laugh, then after we get done what we doing, then we'll go laugh about it.
Yeah, if it's serious, we can hold it in and then laugh later.
And last one for this type of stuff. Let's say, well, actually, I'm gonna ask y'all two more. If it's a game show, some sort of like trivia style game show, like maybe it's Jeopardy or like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and somebody's just got to rattle off, okay, knowing random stuff, and you guys both win if the person that is playing gets the questions right. Who's the one that y'all want on the line? Who do you want in that seat answering those questions?
Me.
Gail.
Okay, Miguel. Ray, what makes you say him? He just knows stuff. Like he surprises you sometimes. Like, why do you know that type thing?
Yeah, stuff just be popping up. But he just be knowing Google stuff.
And same type of question. Let's say it's a situation where, okay, there's $1,000 on the line for the winner of this karaoke contest, and you guys can split it if somebody wins. Who's getting up on stage and singing and winning that prize?
Man,
who's y'all's best bet?
This dude sing all day.
All I do is listen to music.
Yeah, that's all he do is listen to music and sing. Like, if you show up to our school one time and we getting ready for practice, you gonna see. So all he do.
When I'm not doing this, all I'm doing is listening to music and singing. It doesn't mean I'm good at it because I'm not. Miguel, you think he's got some skill to him?
Oh, I ain't good at no singing regular, like, you know.
Like he he'll be singing, but he be like rapping and like, yeah. I don't know. I can't sing either, so.
Is there a certain song that if you got thrown on the stage and like, all right, you got to crush this song real quick? Is there a song that would be the go-to that you would feel most confident in that you're gonna nail? What is it?
It's NBA Youngboy called Big.
Naturally, of course. I mean, we're talking to high school football players. It's got to be Youngboy something, huh? Man, I think that's it. I'm really glad we got a chance to catch up and do this and have some fun with it along the way. Just kind of wrapping up, I guess. Miguel, if there's something else that you want fans to know about you as, you know, as a young player, young man, or you guys as, you know, teammates that are out there starting to get a lot of recognition on a national level, what would your last message just like make sure to share with folks be about you and about you guys?
Shoot, don't let it like get to you. Like, keep a steady head. Like, don't stay humble for sure. Like, stay humble. Don't let it make you feel like you bigger than everybody else, cause you're not. Just stay humble and just let it play out, and just keep working, cause you could, like, anything you do, you could be better at it. Like, you could get better.
Gel's getting motivational and inspirational to wrap it up, right? What's your kind of like your parting words of just what you want, you know, some of these fans or whoever to get a chance to know about you and about you guys? I mean, both. What would your just message that you want to make sure that you're sharing with folks at this point as more and more people are figuring out who y'all are?
Like Miguel said, I don't think you like big in the program, be like a team player, be coachable, and just work when you're on your off days. You don't got practice, you just chilling, not doing nothing. Go work and get better.
There you go. Sounds good for me, man. Appreciate you guys again taking some time on a Thursday evening, talking a little bit about everything. Again, it's Raekwon Williams, Miguel Whitley, the dynamic duo down there at St. Aug in New Orleans, two of the first 2027 prospects in Louisiana to pick up those LSU offers. And those are just some of the latest of a long list of offers that they both have to choose from moving forward. And so looking forward to the next couple of years at St. Aug and then, you know, beyond on Saturdays, wherever it ends up being. For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser, and thanks to everybody for tuning in and checking it out and learning more about these guys.
See y'all later. 3 out.